sweet. Well. Oh, gracious. Okay, I guess we're gonna get started. Hello, everybody. Taking a nice cold drink. Okay. I hope everyone's doing well today. So yeah. Sorry I missed everyone Wednesday. I did stream Thursday. I did stream yesterday. For a short bit, but I was wearing my glasses instead of my contacts, and that did not go well. Can't wear glasses with the mask, unfortunately. So eventually it's gonna have to come off. I don't know, I kind of like it though. Again, I can do this thing because I don't have a beard in real life. I'm incapable of growing one, just on my own. So I cannot grow the beards, but I can still do the stroke. Anyway, sorry, I'm being a goof. Okay, so last week when we left off with Doki Doki, we finally got through making all the characters happy. Ish. Sayori, or as I like to call her, card captor Sakura, still wound up hanging herself, which was, you know, unfortunate. I had a nice little chat about, you know, unless you're an ungodly evil person like Hitler, you know, you're definitely worth keeping around, whether you feel like it or not. And if you feel like that, then reach out to somebody, you know, professional. If you don't trust professionals, find a friend you feel like you can reach out to. Just, you know, something. The first step is talking about it. And I know there's this like weird stigma of if people are talking about it, then they're not, you know, they're faking. No. The important thing is to get your, you know, get your feelings out there. Anyway, yeah, this game gets dark, and I already knew that. I still enjoy the game. It's just I flagged it as 18 plus for Mob Crush and Mixer, just because, you know, there's some concepts, and that it's kind of it hits home for me, because I had a lot of friends in high school who were going through a lot of depression, self-mutilation, suicidal ideals, and I also did run into people that actually had no intention. They were actually harming the cause because they were faking it, essentially. So the best suggestion I had for them was, you know, get help. And they never did. Like, they like the attention, which it actually sucks because it makes it harder for people that actually do have problems. People like that make it harder for people who do have problems, which, you know, is unfortunate. But anyway, I am going to stop rambling. I apologize. And yeah, let's keep her going. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is and a half. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. you know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. I mean, isn't she deleted? I still, I still haven't actually gone in and looked for the all the files and everything, but I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly from watching other playthroughs, her character file is deleted, which is why it goes. I'm speaking in Cthulhu here. Anyway. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let and a half catch up to me. Ooh. Hi there, friend. Glitch. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. And I'm a lonely, sad little man. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone, because I'm a lonely... Sorry. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. I mean, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. Aw, sure you do, bucko, 'cause it's written in the script. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, that's actually a good way to meet people. 'Cause, yeah, me and Mr. Bluepick, we share a certain bond over video games. We don't play the same kind of games, but we have a bond over anime and video games. So, you know, it's actually a good way to meet people. I highly recommend it. You know, you just have to go out and interact, not just play video games. But there's always gaming conventions. They're expensive, though. Anyway, I'm perfectly content. Yeah, okay, I already read that. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Well, you never know unless you go and look. Girls like anime too. Silly people. Silly people. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I mean, I am far beyond high school. I still have that problem. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I actually, when I was in college, community college, which is actually, guys, it's a great start. You get a 2-year degree. You get an idea of what college requires. It's, you know, people go, oh, God, community college. Oof. It's actually I actually recommend starting off with community college if you're gonna, I mean, unless you're set on trade school, just go ahead to trade school. But yeah, if you're gonna go off to university or something, and you know you're in the United States where education is massively expensive, yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to community college first to kind of prep yourself. Just ignore the stigma. Literally nothing wrong with it, unless the college itself is terrible. But yeah, no, I was in the anime club, and it was interesting. Still pretty cliquey. I felt like I was back in high school, so I only stayed for like a season or two. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop messing with my mask here. Okay, I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Cabotsaurus? Whoa! Hi there, friend. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Magical skirt. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, I mean, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class together last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, totally out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... what did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? You know, 'cause we're in elementary school again. I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. Yeah, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. There's just no debating at all. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Hey, Monica, we haven't used VHS in a long time. You don't need to do that. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Skirt. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh yeah, well I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Oh, poor Natsuki. No wonder she's an aggressive little chihuahua. I'm sorry, I get pretty upset if I'm not taken seriously either, but that's just messed up. Like, don't diss people. Don't just I need a member, but you know, we can tolerate her. I always felt like I was that person. Like, yeah, we can tolerate you. So yeah, I guess we'll include you. Did Monica say she? Hey, Capitsaurus, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor while my skirt flies up on its own? I'm sorry, I point that out a lot, but it happens so often, and it's like, there a draft? Did she just... It's queefs. It's all queefs. Anyway, if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Oh dear. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse somebody like Monica that I don't even try to get with anyway? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Capitsaurus. You know that? Yeah, it's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Ugh. I'd rather sell my soul for the cupcake personally, but you know. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door with her magic skirt. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh, hi. Morning. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, don't be mean, Natsuki. Anyway, welcome to the club, Capitsaurus. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Sorry. Sorry. I overdo it, but you know, at the same time, it's just kind of like it's overdone. But I mean, it is kind of a essentially a manga read through. You're playing anyway. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Huh? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. But they're still all 18. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Yeah, mature. Grabby. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Oh, yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh, so I ran into Capitsaurus in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Oh, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Capitsaurus? Creepy. The girls have arranged a few desks to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Oh, that is correct. Doki Doki. Here we go. We're gonna start with Natsuki. And then we'll do Yuri. I'm pretty sure I am not able to do Monica. Do. Cool beans. Okie dokie. Oh. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled madness. Alright. Sorry forgot to set a thing or two up, but that's okay. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Excuse me? Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, I will be right back. I have to go grab the mill house because he's barking like a crazy person, and I really don't want him waking the neighbors. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Alright. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Ah, that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, I mean, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Oh, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Capitsaurus, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't know how to have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Fuck. Pardon my French? Alright. The doof has arrived. Hi, baby. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Alright, hey. Yeah. Here's a good boy. Alright, down. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Oh, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Hi, baby. I know. Your toys are right there. Go get one. Ah! Oh, goodness. Alright. Oh. Yes, I love you too. Oh, get down. Down. Oh. Nope. Alright. Nope. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites usually involve novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Can you be calm? No, you can't be calm. Oh, can I have kisses? Can I have kisses? No. That's not for you. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, the kisses. Oh, oh, the kisses. Oh, my goodness, boy. All right, get down. Ow. Nope. All right. Nope. Hey. Not for you. Down. Okay. We're getting a handle on it. He's still a bit crazy, but we're getting a handle on it and he will learn. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment since I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? You have toys. Anyway, I've been into horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate Two at the minimal level. At this point, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. H.P. Lovecraft? Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Oh, don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes... Oh, baby. You wanna bring me a toy? Oh. He's being fussy because I'm not exclusively paying attention to him. He's such a big baby. Yeah, you. You're such a big baby. You're such a big baby. I know you see Daddy over there, but Daddy's wanting... You're spending time with me. Hey, you gotta calm down first. Calm down and we will expand the area you can explore, okay? Ow. Yeah, calm down and we'll make the area bigger. I know. It's so rough. It's so hard, isn't it? It's so hard, isn't it, being a puppers? Being such a good boy. Such a good boy. Oh, baby. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna get him a toy. Even though they're like right there. I see a tail. What are you doing? What are you doing? I am not too toy. No. Nope. Down. Look at that. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. How about this one? This one is for puppers. That one's for puppers. There you go. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very confident writer yet? That's okay. I'm not a writer at all. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Oh, do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I mean, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea with my magic flying skirt. Queefing all over the place. How about this? Alright. Hang on, I gotta bring my chat back up. Make sure anyone's speaking. No, no one's talking to me yet. If anyone's watching, please just go ahead and say hi. I love to talk to people. How about this? Yep. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. No, Millhouse. The other end, not that end, you dorcas. What? What did you do? What did you do? Hi, I'm just petting you. I'm just petting. There we go. That's a good boy. That's such a good boy. Who's a good baby? Who's my good boy? Aw, did you tire yourself out? Did you tire yourself out? It's okay. You can just lay down. It's okay. Poor thing, a little tug of war and he's tired. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. Hello, handsome. See, now you're not biting me. You're a good boy. You gotta not do the bites. You can bite your toys. That's why we got them for you. Good boy. What about these? What about these? No? Alright, well if you start getting bitey, we're gonna pick something else up, okay? Oh, right now he just wants love. Who's a good boy? Who's my good baby? Oh. Alright. Excuse me. Oh. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Cabotsaurus? Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. I mean, what's in it for me? Just kidding. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other class clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls still stare back at me with dejected eyes. You jerk! But, oh, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Cabotsaurus. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Hi, puppers. I see you. Who's gonna be a big old lapdog? Are you gonna be a big old lapdog? You're gonna be a big old lapdog. Yeah. You gonna be a big old lapdog? Okay. Yeah, I think another 2 weeks we'll be able to expand his territory a little bit in the basement. Just block off the cat area and the stairs. Because he really wants to go see Blue. Yeah, I know. Oh, baby, I know. Daddy's not ready for you yet, though. Yeah, Daddy's not ready for you yet. I know, Boopers. Oh, he's a good boy, though. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Hey! What are you doing? to drool the slobber. Oh, the slobber. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this and I got a cuddly little poppers right here? Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. I'm sorry, I got my dog right here and he's just such a love. Little bit of a jerk, but we're getting there. Huh, aren't we? None of that. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Oh, he's being manipulated, this poor little high school boy. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. And Monica's skirt just flies everywhere. Oh, not this time. Oh my goodness, really? I knew you would. I somehow knew you would. Do you really mean that, Cavitsaurus? Yeah. Could be fun, right? Oh, you really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Oh, it must have been the cats. The cats will knock. Well, actually, the cats jump around, and it sounds like either someone's knocking at the door, or stomping in the hallway, or just in general stomping, and I swear this house is haunted. Anyway. Oh, Cavitsaurus, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. I'm sure you will, Monica. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Cavitsaurus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Man, this girl has gas coming out of all kinds of places. Yeah. Don't mind me, just summoning the pterodactyls. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Oh. I know, baby. Just another week or two, okay? You just gotta be calm enough. You gotta be calm enough that you can just sit with Daddy and be lazy with him. I know, we can put down a blanket and put you on the couch. Ooh, you can sit next to Daddy and just lick his face while he's playing games. How does that sound? How does that sound? Oh, you're so soft. Such a good boy. You know, you can lay down if you want. You can even go to sleep. Yeah, you can lay down and go to sleep. I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get you a bed. We gotta get you a bed. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, you're a good boy. He's a good boy. Alright, sorry. It's puppy scritches. The puppy loves. He's a good boy. Aww. You going to say hi? No, you can't have my food. I have a snack for after the stream. And he's not allowed to have it. Hey, excuse you, sir. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Down. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Grab your toys. There we go. Yeah, don't chew on me. You chew on these. Chew on these. Ow! No! There is a no. That is a no, sir. Sorry, I whacked him with something soft. That's because he actually bit down, which he doesn't normally do. Hey. What? What? Now you're just sitting. Come on. Come here. I got you. Oh. Yeah. Hey, no bites. I'm not for biting. I not chew toy. I am not chew toy. Can I have kisses? No kisses? Okay. Alright. He's not really in the mood for kisses. Let's see if he just lays down. He should. He's a good boy. Little rowdy. He is rowdy, but he doesn't, you know, he doesn't growl at people. He's just, when he gets bitey, he's just playing. He's not, like, actually aggressive, which is awesome. We just need to get him to stop biting. Just play biting. I don't like the play biting, but we'll get there. We will get there. Yeah, won't we, Millhouse? No, you can't get out that way. Aww. Hey, Millhouse. Down. Good boy. See, that's a good boy. Here's a good, handsome boy. What are we gonna do with this good, handsome boy, huh? Only problem is he doesn't actually like to lay down unless he's in his crate. He will do it sometimes. I even got a belly scratch last time he was down here. And I was streaming. But that's okay. He's a good boy. I swear this is part of why my streams take so long, is because I'm just sitting here like, oh, good boy. You're trying to rip my arm off, but good boy. He's learning. He's learning. It's a process. It's a process. Like I said, it takes like 3 months for a dog to get used to being inside. So, or just in general, if you adopt a dog, it takes a good 3 months for them to get used to just being in a home. Now, we already had Millhouse. He was just very destructive. So we've been, you know, I've had a weird schedule, so I haven't been able to work on it with him as much as I would like. So it didn't really take that well. But now that I'm getting on a better schedule, we can work on this. Yes, we can work on being a goodish boy. Oh, good. All the kisses. Ah, the kisses. Oh. Ah! Thank you. I do love my puppy kisses. I would prefer them not to be on the face. You got stinky breath. But the mask helps. I just gotta wash it. Nope. Alright. I'm not as far along as I thought I would be. That's okay. Oh. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club with these girls? Sure. Okay, good. Blood sugar's coming down. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Like it found card captor Sakura? Oh no! I clicked out of the game on accident. My bad. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. I see. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. The contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. How rude! That's not much of a joke. A joke is, you know, a horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, why the long face?" Not rude. Rude. Okay, so we're going to save right here. Oh, looky there. All my saves from the previous run are gone. Should have expected that. Okay. So, we're going to do nibble. And do you like explodies? No, you don't like explodies. Alright, hang on. Nope. Oh, kicky. Holiday. No. Oh, she likes adventure. There we go. Candy. Rainbow. Party. Kitty. Fireworks. What about rain cloud? Puppy. Kawaii. Because how else can you describe a puppy other than kawaii? Which means cute, by the way. I don't know how many anime fans will be watching this. But yeah, kawaii means cute. I know a teeny tiny bit of Japanese. Mostly from anime. Because I developed a habit of watching anime in Japanese with subtitles. And I know it doesn't translate all the way correctly. Because there are some puns in Japanese that just straight don't translate. And there's just some turns of phrase that don't translate. Hey! But, yes. So yes, I do know a little bit. Teeny, super teeny tiny. I know I guess I'm classified as a weeb, but see, back in my day. Here you go, Bubba. Keep. Alright. Yeah, see, back in my day, it was just the nerds, the dorks, and then the little subcategories was otaku for the people that actually liked anime. And now it's branched into otaku and weeb, and I don't know, I guess I've been out of touch with that little bit of nerd culture, because I honest to God, do not know the difference. But you like anime, you get a little passionate and crazy about what you like, cool. If you can stay calm about it, cool. Whatever. But, you know. Yeah, no, the first time I heard weeb, I was in the grocery store. I was talking about, you know, I was talking to somebody about anime. She's like, "Oh, are you a weeb or are you an otaku?" I looked at her and like, "What does weeb mean?" And she explained it. Of course, she was a young thing. She was like 19, 20. Still no idea. Still couldn't get it. Because I am old. Chocolate. Bubbles. Kiss. Starscape. Oh, whoops. Pink. Cheeks. No, we are not clapping cheeks right now. I'm sorry, I see the word cheeks and all I can think of is that Area 51 thing, clapping alien cheeks. I'm a horrible person. Boop! So I can't help boop. Boop. Milk. Melody. There we go. Oh. My nose is quite itchy and my puppers is doing so good. Good boy. Just have some treats for him and he's good. Hi again, Capitsaurus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ah, nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Hi, Yuri. Thanks for keeping your promise, Capitsaurus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Hi, Natsuki. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. Hi, baby. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Hi, boobers. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, I see. You're looking for more treats. You're looking for more treats. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh. Oh, I love it when he's being just so calm and so good. Here. Yeah. There you go. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Oh, hi! I can only read about half of that, Monica. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Monica! Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh, I'm sorry, Capitsaurus. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Sure. I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short... Excuse you, sir. No. No, sir. No house. Hey. I really need to just get him his own chair so he can sit next to me and be a little bud that way. Yeah. Yeah. You can lay down. He's a good boy. Hi. No. That's my snack. I just gave you a taste. That's mommy's snack. You had dinner. Daddy fed you. Daddy fed you. I thought you would like this toy because it's... Hey. I thought you would want to play. You want to play? Play? No, you don't want to play? It's like chompy chompy chomp. Chompy 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 chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. No, 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 no. Not on me. Nice. Hello, handsome. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Ow, no. Nope. You can chomp this. You can chomp this. Here you go. See, there's a good boy. Oh, there we go. Yes. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Hey, that end. Not my hand. There we go. Oh. There we go. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? It's not accidental. It's the Bazongas. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. It's a book she likes. Doofus. Oh, Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. Jesus. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You're in manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway? Oh, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Thanks. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips a volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Oh, I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that side of the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Doof. Are you being a doof? Are you being a doof? He's a good boy. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Cabotsaurus. Consider this a lesson from... Don't judge a book. Hi. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. I'm going to show you exactly why. Hello, handsome. That's a good boy. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated and feminine poses. Hi. He's being a good boy. Or you? He's been trying to get to you. No, I can't. Okay, I love you. I won't. Okay. And I'll be sure to get you up by 10. Yeah, I can be up anytime I want to be. Maybe I just want to sleep until 11:30. Alright. Love you too. Good night. He's a dork. Anyway. Married life, right? Oh. It's exceedingly low. Guys, what does Mo mean? I still don't know. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Because no one should live in the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. What? No, Daddy went to bed. You're stuck with me. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Oh, sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly something rather. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I don't notice. She's just hoping. Alright, let me move this. I want to make sure my microphone isn't like super. Okay, I think it's fine. Mealhouse? Blubbers? I know, baby. Sorry, everyone gets tired of me really quick. Okay, I cannot smell the dog first, but I can definitely smell the candle that he just blew out. Jesus. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, isn't she cute? Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Come on, Millhouse. Doggy, love me. Come here. Love me. There's a good boy. It's fun. Doggy, love me. There's a good boy. Yes. Again, I wish I had a longer cord so I could show you guys his wonderful poopers. He's a wonderful poopers. Oh, your ears all flipped out. It's a good boy. Alright, I didn't even check to make sure I was live. Yep, I'm live. Okay, cool. Sometimes my stuff doesn't set properly. So I just gotta double check. But yep, I am live. Cool beans. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not, well, it wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Ugh, could you not rub it in? Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Like I have friends. I just think it's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? You're a baby." Oh, my boobers. Who's your good boy? Ah, you still haven't grown out of that yet? No. Makes me want to punch him in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Excuse me. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. It's probably harder for somebody like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Jeez. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, I mean, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Yeah, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading on or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Doop 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 doop. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, it looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. Hey, friend. What you saying there, bulbers? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give oomph. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Capsaurus. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. So I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Oh, what a good boy. Where's the good boy? You want that? Yeah. Oh, you want loving. It's okay. I love loving. Good boy. Ow! Would you like your own seat next to me? Yeah, I just gotta clear off that big old chair right there, and you can come sit next to me on that big old chair. That can be Millhouse's chair. What? Oh, I know what you want. You want another chip. Let me see if I can. Here we go. Yeah. Tiny morsel. There we go. Tiny chips. You only get the tiny ones because they don't have anything on them. For a reason that's why you're farting. It's because you've had like 2 corn chips. Yeah. Well, I guess 3 now. Anyway. Let's go with Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Capsaurus. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Cabotsaurus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Ah, yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Where'd you go? Hey. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, you can lay down. It's okay. You got your toys right here. You've got me right here. I think the only thing I forgot was water, but you just had like a ton of it before you came down. Alright. Yeah. You know what? Tomorrow we'll go by the dollar store, get you some water bowls. How about that? Get you a water bowl for down here. Just for Mr. Millhouse. Just for Mr. Millhouse. Yeah. There's a good puppy. That's a good boy. You know we love you. He's being so good today. Again, they're typically a little rough patches, but usually he's pretty good. So take that as a compliment. If you say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ugh. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. I would be too. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. No. You need to go to bed? You need to go to bed? Hey. Blueberries. You need to go to bed? Do I need to go upstairs? Do you need to go upstairs, or can you tolerate being with me a little while longer? I love having you with me. You're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Oh, I love my doggy. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Oh, that's so rude. Sorry, I was just trying to look at the bright side. You're weird, Monica. You're just weird. Hi, baby. Hello, my handsome man. Hello. Yeah, that's my microphone. That does the recording business. Hello, my handsome boy. What? Why are you fussing? What? There's nothing for you over there. Oh. Can you just stay a little longer? See my bulbers? Yeah, sit with me. Love me. Show on your toys. You're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I mean, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay. Ugh. Oh gosh. Ah, sorry guys, itchy nose. So what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Sure you did. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. So if you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's go with Yuri because she's crazy. And I'm pretty sure she's now going to be the one that... doesn't feel like dealing with the drama. Put it kindly. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just needed to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a little bit to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers. This is all stuff we've read before. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have stood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green of the hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air. The present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Oh, Bibbers, it's okay. I am right here. I can multitask. Oh. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Cabotsaurus. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. That tickles! That tickles defeats! Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Oh, that's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, weirdo. Okay. And now for Natsuki. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing them in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ugh. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. Yeah, cranky woman. That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, that's not that great. Let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go on announcing it to the world like you're all important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki really must hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. What you got? Hey! Oh, no. Doesn't have to know how. No, sir. Those are cookies, not from Millhouse. Millhouse has special cookies. Millhouse has special cookies. Those are not from Millhouse. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Those are from Millhouse. Little turd was getting into my Girl Scout cookies. Hi. I mean, luckily they're still in the box, so it's not really that big of a deal. Hey. There you go. They're still boxed, so he was just trying to chew through the box, and I'm like, no! We don't do that, do we? Here we go. Eagles can fly. Okay, yeah, this is the same as first go round. Okay, yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. These people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I think somebody's tired and needs to go to bed. Come here, Millhouse. Come here, Bullburrs. Up, up, up. Alright. Come here. Up here. Up here. Alright. Here, give me my face. Come say bye. You wanna say bye? Oh. He's looking for another treat. Like, that's all he wants right now is another treat. Oh, he's a good boy. Okay. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go put him in his crate because I think he's tired. He's not usually up this late. I started the stream late and I thought he would go to bed earlier. He didn't. For whatever reason, he really wants to hang out with Blue, and Blue went to bed. So I think this guy needs to go to bed too. Be right back. Alrighty. Okay, good. Still. Sweet. Still going live. Well, happy day. Alright. And. Bink! Alright. Doge. Alright, he'll just calm down eventually. There's really nothing I can do besides let him just bark at this point. Alright. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme, and at the end, I made it fall flat on purpose. Dog. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Yeah. Sorry, my puppy is, for whatever reason, just not. He's not going to bed. But he doesn't want to stay down here. Crate or down here with me are really his only two options unless he wants to go outside. But it's really cold and I don't want to do that to him. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I feel like that's a little flat there. Alright. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still a little loud on the mic, but I think that's because I'm close to it and I have the volume on it up. Because in reality, I have to be a little quiet. Alright, so. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh, did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss my symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that way at all. God, she is a cranky little thing, isn't she? I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Cabotsaurus did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. Oh, no, my chat. A little chat window. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yay, I have people watching me. Hi, guys. I don't know how long you guys have been watching, but, just saying hi. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, cool. Alright, let's keep going. Just wanted to say hi. If you guys are so inclined, feel free to say hi in the chat. I really like talking to people. It's fun. Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Capitsaurus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Capitsaurus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours, huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you really that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Urgh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Capitsaurus started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own securities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Whoa. This is different from last time. But that should be expected. Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Oh, damn, okay. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Damn. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Capitsaurus hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Capitsaurus, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Damn, okay. Whoa! I didn't click through that. I'm going with Natsuki this strong. Oh, I can't do either. Hi, friends. Monica, you're not supposed to be in front of the text box, honey. Hey, Capitsaurus, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I wish I was a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes me want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. 'Cause I'm a desperate little woman. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Wow. She doesn't really care. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking. Woof. Alright. So, itchy face. I apologize. So it looks like Natsuki needs CPS called on her dad, and Yuri needs some serious counseling. Alright. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Capitsaurus, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Oh, it's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Cabotsaurus. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understand. Whoa! Hi. Okay. Oh. Bubbles. Doki Doki. Fireworks. Parfait. Vanilla. Kiss. Sugar. Puppy. Love. Ribbon. Rainbow. Flower. Happiness. Kitty. Peace. Play. Sweet. There we go. The puppy and the kitty cat played sweetly together. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. I've even gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Habitsaurus. Ah, hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Itchy face. Okay. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Okay, good. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing homes. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided there was no way you can be a bad person. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, wow. Kason. Oh. This is from my last... Oh, that's from my last stream. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's weird. For some reason my chat didn't clear from last time, and I was like, oh gosh! Got people messaging me. No, it's from my last stream. So... Like I said, if anyone's watching, please say hi. Alright. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Cabotsaurus, don't say those kind things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Something happened yesterday? Or did you do something yesterday? I don't know. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. There's that creepy font. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person that worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But Meeble, Sailcloth, Blindsight, Lifeline, Anon, Rectipitality, Faultlessly offered Scleromalacia, Nade. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel. What? Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, sorry. I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aww. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cabotsaurus. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Cabotsaurus, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Whoa, okay. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped inside here have this trait that turns them into killing machines with a lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. It's very different than the description last time. Oh, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cabotsaurus? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yuri isn't kind of into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the quiet ones. It's a joke. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem when I let books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly something. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Saw a little bit of wingdings in there. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about your reading. Least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Woo! Hi! Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Oh, let me just get the book. At some point, that looked like less of a negative. I mean, I know it was just a second, but later on I'm going to look back and see exactly what that looked like. I couldn't tell if that was like a negative. It almost looked like she had like a red and black robe on. But I was also focusing more on the text than anything. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip in the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. The feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh, sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your heat, the heat coming from your body. Yuri, really... History. Yep, it doesn't even show it. That's interesting. Return. You really apologize, Logic. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I'll slide my desk, tilt up against yours, and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the other side, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. So if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn off by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand to her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Cabotsaurus, did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Whoa, hey, cool your jets there, lady. Acting like I'm a rapist and not? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alrighty, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Excuse me. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Hi again, Cabotsaurus. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Cabotsaurus. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, but I wrote it for Natsuki. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. That's really weird because I definitely wrote it for Natsuki. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She'll really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already. I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too. Colors, they won't... Right. Gross. Okay. So she stopped. Oh. Oh, no, this is part of... Oh. Okay. So, the first run, before Sayori just turns the tragic, this starts off normal. We're just missing a couple letters. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Just like pixels, by the way. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. And then this was like, the second one was, it said, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. But now, it says like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless something of meaningless. Delete her. Okay. So last time it said load me. This time it says delete her. Alright then. Oh. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I'm turning into a giant biatch. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, this one was good. See, that's just it though. Like, I don't think I had maybe one for Yuri. The rest of them were for Natsuki, and this is still, like, being kind of jerkish. Again, if this one was as good as the last one, I'm completely pissed. I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. I'm learning so much. So much. Cabotsaurus, why did you come to read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Hi. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, do you, Cabotsaurus, do you? Do you hate me? You don't want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. I just stopped talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Holy what? What? Oh my god. I'm gonna have nightmares. Nightmares. Okay. I am easily frightened, which is why I don't typically play horror games. I am gonna do some. Like Resident Evil 2 is still a really good game, but you're gonna see a lot of I don't want it and knock knock jokes. I'll try to do knock knock jokes. Whew. It was unexpected. I did not know that was going to happen. So good times there. Woo! I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, damn, okay. This is long. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, docked ship. A portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes. What? With human eyes. Excuse me. With human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. What? A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. What? A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. What? A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. What? A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second. That is a lot of ticking. That just sounds like a really, really annoying clock. A bolt head of holy stakes filled to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. What? A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes. Breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. What? That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I, probably touched yourself with it. I just really like the way that it writes on my thigh. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Alrighty then. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I know how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, even though... I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again, unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Jeez, what? I did not... I don't remember seeing this in any run-through I watched. But, again, it's been a long time, but Jesus... Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Excuse me. Don't mind me just summoning demons. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Oh, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Cabotsaurus joined. We've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Girl's got a point. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Oh my. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Cabotsaurus? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Cabotsaurus to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with the other people in mind? You were never even talked until Cabotsaurus joined. As for me, I like it better here than I do at home. And Cabotsaurus isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's really interested in inviting new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Ooh. Getting a little antisocial there, darling. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Cabotsaurus want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think that everyone saw it the same way as I did? I mean, but that doesn't mean we're against new members or anything. Cabotsaurus, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Getting some really crazy strange. No, I'm kidding. Maybe. They're all 18, right? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? Got a hair in my mouth. What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is this a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. Excuse me, don't mind me, just, you know, summoning chickens. A hiccup. Far too much. Right. You don't understand at all. I want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take that away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, Cabotsaurus, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But not this one. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Ugh, I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. I feel like I have an itchy eye. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Petechial hemorrhage in the eyeball? Ouch. I should just do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Cabotsaurus? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. I can see hairs. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a You got a little something on your cheek there, Yuri. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. You got a little something. Okay. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright? Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Okay. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Cabotsaurus? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Cabotsaurus before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have gotten a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Cabotsaurus, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no! Sorry, what? Okay. Bouncy. Bubbles. What? Summer. Sparkle. Shiny. Dazzle. Ribbon. Kitty. Marshmallow. Rainbow. Anime. Doki Doki. Puppy. Candy. Kiss. Yeah, it really got a little weird, didn't it? Vacation. Sweet. Marriage. Music. Hi, Cabotsaurus. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say like I do that on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you today? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be, and I guess I really felt threatened or something. Excuse me, don't mind me. Just, you know, summoning the devil. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. So guys, okay. I'm probably going to be explaining this a lot as time goes on. Especially as I'm hoping to gain more followers, more subscribers and all that. And, you know, people will be coming in at different times. I'm going to have a ton of videos. I'm going to be editing the videos I already have down to more manageable segments. Because right now I've got anywhere from like 2 hours to 4 hours. It's, you know, because I just post my streams. And I don't edit them or anything. Because I don't really have a whole lot of time. But come December, I'll have a lot more time. So I'll be able to edit them down. and I'll rename a couple things. I'll still leave the live streams up. But I figure if I can get everything down to like half-hour segments or so, it'll probably be better. I'll just find, I'll find ways to split up everything, and then put like the intro, put out an outro. I'll have just like a regular outro I can just throw in, but I'll make a custom introduction for every episode. But throughout the episode, you're gonna find that I make a weird noise, like that's a hiccup. Normally people get a no, I make weird noises. So it's become kind of a running joke between me and my friends. Take this down just a hair. There we go. And my coworkers and people I know, that it's pterodactyl screech. Well, I've also heard a lot of different things over the years, like a hamster being stepped on. She used to work in a pet store, and a hamster escaped and got stepped on, and she goes, yeah, I made that very noise. A little weird, but it would be compared to that. But I've also heard chicken, pterodactyl, I've heard dragon, no, I've heard several things. So I've just started saying, oh, 2 years back I said, oh, I'm just summoning my army of pterodactyls. Well, I don't want to say that every time, so now whenever I stream, I hiccup, and I'm going to be saying, oh, I'm summoning this or that. And it's, I try to be random, but it's usually going to be like pterodactyls, dragons, the devil. But guys, it's just a joke. I have no interest in summoning those things, although summoning pterodactyls and dragons would be kind of cool. As far as the devil, have you seen our politicians? Anyway. No time to get in a debate now. Anyway, continuing. Just thought I would do that little aside. Anyway. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Damn. That was harsh. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. You're filled with determination. Speaking of, where's the Wii? Alright, yeah, at some point I'm gonna hook up my capture card and do a, do a run through of Undertale. I really enjoy Undertale. I only like to do the pacifist. I don't like killing things. So I'm only really gonna do the pacifist, but that's okay. I enjoy what I do. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe that's not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Phew. Anyway, Cabin Soars. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Cabin Soars is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a water filter inside. Ah, my face is so itchy. Okay. Could you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Oh, no, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Weirdo. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to... Oh, that's a little muted. Interesting. It'd be the nearest water fountain. I head starting down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Oh, honey. Okay. I wish I had a rewind button. That's really cool. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Cavatosaurus, you like oolong tea? Oh, yeah? Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I finally figured out it's Fahrenheit, because if it was Celsius, that would be double the boiling point of water and would actually scald the skin out the inside of your mouth. So, yeah. Fahrenheit. I actually kind of expected this to be in Celsius. Because the, oh dear. I got hairs everywhere. I got hairs sticking to this thing. Anyway, because this is supposed to be like Japanese based, and there was even a pun about Nika, Monica's name, and Nika, I believe Nika is squid in Japanese, or something related to squid, and yeah. Anyway, rambling. So I had expected this to be more in Celsius because guess what? America, us here in America, are the only weirdos that use Fahrenheit and imperial measurements. Everywhere else uses Celsius, and as far as I am aware, everyone else uses Celsius and metric. Which metric is units of 10, so I think that would be a little easier to comprehend, but you know, whatever. We're weirdos. It's okay. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I do everything properly. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. I mean, even if I'm not an expert or tea on anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. You'll never want anyone else's tea. Only mine. Oh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Oh, is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Cavatosaurus. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Cavatosaurus, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry. I did not realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I might do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Your posture is affected by those big herkin bazongas on your chest. Always hunched over while, like that while reading. Oh, yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. I have a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, our teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh, I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh, no, young man, you'll probably find a way. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. It's intentional. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs, not where you want hot tea. I do not care what genitals you have. That is not where you want to put hot tea. And fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. She opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any of a harder time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm just what happened. Cavitsaurus. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Cavitsaurus. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Cavitsaurus. Oh my. My heart won't stop pounding, Cavitsaurus. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Cavitsaurus? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh my. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Hi, friend. Okay. Can I? Okie dokie. Doki doki. It's time to share poems. Sure, let's go with Monica first, because she's begging for attention. Cabosaurus, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Okay, you know, Monica, you don't need to turd all over everyone, okay? Just throwing that out there. She brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I mean, she just gets some kind of high from it. I mean, yeah, the adrenaline, endorphins, you know. Some people get that. Some people enjoy pain. Some people pay extra for that. It might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, why don't be shy to spend a little more time with me? To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. No, you don't. You're being a bit of a bitch. Anyway. I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's, effective. Here goes. Yeah. Oh gosh, my mask. My mask is always uneven, and I didn't realize it, so it always looks like I've got an eyebrow up. It's actually kind of funny, and it's actually, you know, it actually kind of works, but, you know. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. Just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Okie dokie. Let's go with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Still think it's nice to have activities we can all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Okay, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something that I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Uh-oh. Hi. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Cabotsaurus? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Just Monica. Sure, we'll go with Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. Oh my. I love it. I love everything about it. Cabotsaurus, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Cabotsaurus. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. I mean, not really, but... Oh, I'm sure really. I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm close to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Oh my, I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Okay, so I see blood. Is that sweat? Is it sweat? Or is that something else? I'm a little disturbed. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Okay, I'm gonna go with sweat. Because I know, blood. And the alternative is far more disgusting. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Whoa. I think I'm gonna vomit. No. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired to notice for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. What does he do to you? Good Lord. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's just hurry and get this over with. Whoa, okay. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? Jesus. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. You gotta be in a wee bit of a batch. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? What a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Cabotsaurus? Oh, Cabotsaurus is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Oh, mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Jesus. All you care about is dragging Cabotsaurus around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Cabotsaurus decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Oh, yes, you are, Monica. Just let Cabotsaurus make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, Cabotsaurus, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide. Ooh, we're getting a little catty. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh, hi, Monica. You're being a little wee bit of a... Hi. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Ugh, are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Cabot's sores for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. I'm being a little unreasonable here. I am being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how disillusional and self-important you are. Pulling Capitsaurus away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. God damn. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. I wanted to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I have been streaming for almost 3 hours. And I have a feeling that we're just gonna wanna, if I wanna do another run just with Natsuki, or with selecting poems for Yuri, which it doesn't seem to matter because she enjoys my poems a little too much anyway. But I think we're gonna cut it off. We're just gonna cut it off right here because I'm almost at 3 hours, and I need to. I need to cut some of these down a little bit. But yeah, so interesting. Team Salvato, this came out in 2017. Can we get another? Like, it doesn't have to be Doki Doki. I mean, I thought, if you go and, again, I saw a really cool thing from Game Theorists. But maybe the book, tie things into the book. It looked like you were working on something like that for a while, but that was supposed to come out 2018, and I heard a little bit about it, and then it's like it disappeared. So I don't know what happened. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. But see, Team Salvatore, this is really good. You guys did awesome. By all means, develop something else. It looks like this is fun. I really enjoy it. I know it's two years after it got released, because I think it got released late 2017. But yeah, I enjoy it, guys. If anyone has any more suggestions for games that are like this, by all means, hit me up. Shoot me a message. I'm on Twitter, like, a lot, like, every day. So feel free to go to shoot me a message on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Mixer, YouTube's, Twitch. I'm on all the things. So, yeah. And anyway, I hope I've already been through the mental health spiels many times. But just as one of those blatant, annoying little reminders, guys, if you feel like something is wrong, find anyone you feel safe talking to, and that's where it starts. If you don't trust therapists, at least find a friend or someone who is willing to listen without judgment, who you feel safe with, and then they can help you branch out to a therapist. Or they'll probably tell you, hey, maybe you should talk to a medical professional. But just do right by yourselves. Do right by yourselves, and do right by the people that support and care about you, too. And do right by the people that you support and care about, obviously. And typically those things overlap. So anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic evening, a fantastic weekend. I believe we are coming up on the last bits of Doki Doki, so it's only going to be another episode or two. And then I have Portal. And then after Portal, it's going to be Resident Evil 2. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can switch up my schedule a little bit and start doing streams 3 nights a week. And just kind of between streams do editing. I'm not that good at it, but I will figure it out. But I do have a lot to do, so it may be still. I know my schedule opens up at nighttime during December, but I'm actually thinking that it'll still be Wednesday and Friday through December and maybe January while I get all the other stuff I'm trying to focus on up to speed. And then yeah, we'll see how everything goes. And I hope you guys have a great evening. I would love to see you back here. Wednesdays are Minecraft. Fridays are other games of different genres. So, anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.